Hello, I am the owner of Little River Beekeeping, honeybees actually, Little River Honeybees. I have been wanting to make a channel and have been wanting to create a YouTube place where I can put my journey as a beekeeper and put my failures and things that I've done and things that I found interesting, even not even just beekeeping, but also other things that I find interesting in my outdoor adventures, I guess, but primarily my beekeeping adventures. I'm a second year beekeeper. This is my second year going into winter, and my first year was kind of difficult. I should have started this YouTube channel then, but it was kind of hectic starting a YouTube channel, and other things in life were kind of getting involved. But I'm hoping I can start it now and progress here. I'm hoping that maybe I can teach you something. If you don't know anything about beekeeping, maybe I can teach you something as I learn. So, like I said, this is just going to be a I don't want to say a vlog, but maybe a channel where I can kind of teach you guys, teach myself, and then maybe put some interesting things online. So, but anyways, I'm actually heading out to my bee yard right now. I just finished with feeding my hives. This is October, and we are going to be getting into the winter. So I'm hoping that I can be able to feed them. They were kind of light, and when I say light, the weight of the amount of feed that's in a hive was light. So I had to start putting sugar water on the hives, which is technically feed for bees. And so I'll explain that here in just a minute. Like I said, I'm going to go out to my hives and kind of walk you around and show you around. And so, but yeah, this is just going to be the introduction video, and hopefully this channel can be as fun as I'm hoping it will be, and as informative as it will be, because, like I said, beekeeping is fun, and I hope to, I don't know, help you guys enjoy it as much as I have. Here we go, guys. So this is my bee yard. This is the first one I've created, and started off with 2 hives. Matter of fact, this hive was one, and I put one back here, and it's kind of grown into kind of what it is right now. I've got currently 11 hives, and I'm hoping to get bigger, but you know, it just takes a little money and a lot of time. And so I've been wanting to create these videos. Let me turn it back. I really wanted to create these videos to, I don't know, I guess log my journey as a beekeeper. I'm a second year, so it's not technically my first year. My first year I had somebody that helped me out through as I went along. He was my mentor. He's really good, and matter of fact, I'll probably be posting his beekeeping lessons here. If anybody nearby wants to take them, that'd be great. And so I'll be promoting him because he has been amazing for me. And so he'll answer any question you have, but and I'll do my best if anybody has any questions. But I'm still learning. I think all beekeepers are still learning, but I'm still learning, and I'm gonna try to log my journey, every little thing that I do in beekeeping, and hopefully I can give a good content. Like I said, I've been really wanting to start this channel and on my bees, and kind of just, I don't know, anything I find interesting. My father-in-law does rabbits and chickens and quails at random times, you know, so I might log some of that, but primarily beekeeping. I'm gonna try. I just got done feeding my hives, and so they're kind of a little testy right now. Normally about this time of year they don't really go out and fight me, but they're kind of testy right now. But let me go ahead and turn this around again. I went ahead and I have fed my hives. So technically all these have been fed. This one here was really bad. It really needed the feed. So I've been putting a bunch, probably actually about 4 gallons each time. And it's been taking it every single time. 4 gallons. And I'm saying, when I say 4 gallons, I say 4 gallons of sugar water. And guys, if you're new to beekeeping and you haven't been here before, what you do is, in beekeeping, is you prepare them for the winter with sugar water. Now, depending on the season, depends on what type of sugar water you bring in. So for me, in my opinion, and what I've been doing the past 2 years, is in the summertime, if they need to be fed, if they're really light, you can pick them up in the back here and see if they're light or not. You can see whether or not if they need it. And in the summertime, they need a little bit more water, so I usually do a 1-to-1 ratio sugar to water. And I use different things like pint jar, well actually, yeah, quart jars, not pint jars, that's a little too small. But quart jars I use for like daily feeding. But and if you need something bigger, they've got something called frame feeders, which is actually in this one. I got 4 in this top little medium box. And then I have, right now I'm experimenting, like I said, guys, I am new. So right now I'm experimenting with bucket feeders. So each one of these has got bucket feeders on them. And I'm hoping that, because every day I was having to come out every day and refill these quart jars, because there was 1 quart jar in each one. I was having to come out and refill these quart jars every single time, and I got a little tired of that. Even though it works, it's just not efficient currently for me. So I started putting 2-gallon buckets on here, and what you do is you take a bucket, and matter of fact, they've got them in Orscheln or any supply store usually has a bucket, or anyways, around here they've got a place called Orscheln, which you can buy these from, and it's got hose in the top. And what you do is, when you take this bucket, you fill it up with sugar water, the ratio that you want it, and you put the lid on it, which has little tiny hose, probably not even a 1/16 of an inch big. I mean, like tiny nail size hose, penny size nail hose in the top, probably depending on how many you want. But when you flip it over, it creates a suction on the top, and it allows the bees to take from the hose on the bottom after you flipped it over, and then they feed off of that and they put it into their cells. I'm not going to be able to get into the hives today. I'm actually letting them be as right now, because I'm wanting them to take in the feed that I've got on them right now, and hopefully they'll be ready for this winter. And I'll be getting into the bees a little bit more come this next spring, probably around February. I'm gonna say probably around February. I'm gonna get into them and look and make sure there's a queen. Every single one of these hives should have a queen in it. Now, I'm not getting in there right now to find out whether or not they do, because my mentor taught me that at this point in the season, if they didn't have a queen, there's nothing you can do for them. So, I mean, people's not selling queens about this time of the year. People are not selling nooks hardly this time of the year. So, and plus there's not enough time for a little small nook. And when I say nook, that's actually it's a nucleus. It's a beginning hive, and it's a really small hive, and I'll be getting into that as I go along in this channel. But there's not enough time to start a new hive at this time of the year. So that's the reason why you kind of just have to gamble what you've got currently at this time of the year, and come out February or so in the spring and figure out what you've got. And so, like I said, I'm throwing a lot of information out. Right now, and so my plan is to talk about it more as I go along through my channel, and hopefully I can interest you guys, if you guys are interested in beekeeping. It is an amazing hobby. I've tried different things. I've tried blacksmithing. I've tried RC planes. I've tried different things. I don't even know. But I don't know. Beekeeping is just one of those things that has stuck with me. I enjoy it. It's addicting. And if you guys like beekeeping, then you should try it. I fully promote beekeeping because it's just an interesting and fun hobby. But, well, it started raining a second ago. So you said your silver fox, you're gonna leave them in here, see what they can do?
I think they're done.
Really? They're not even, they haven't even tried, have they?
They stay together.
Really?
Grandma and Grandpa.
Lord. That's ridiculous. That's a bummer too, you know?
She'll lay in there and he'll lay right there.
Huh.
In front. And you try to grab her, she'll growl at you and growl.
Really? Bummer.
That's alright, I don't care. They can be replaced.
Yeah. So this is gonna be your new new ones that you're gonna be going with.
I'm actually going to remove these bucks out of here because these are really doe cages.
Oh really? Oh yeah, they are.
They got nests. So to get a place for them to go, which I could put them on the ground. Thing about ground, wild rabbits come through here and they're prone to get diseases. Easier.
It'll rain.
Yep, it rained me out.
Yeah.
I'll probably get my sides done tomorrow. And hopefully start on the backs. And then
Of the
then I'll be out of wood and I'll have to wait and get more wood to front. That.
what was it gonna look like anyways? Like
I think all these others are okay.
that one's eating the rabbit. They're eating the
They love them leaves.
leaf.
I think all that stuff to be alright. Put my air compressor. And my take me.
Lord, it's not rained it hardly nothing at all, and it's starting to now.
Actually, I could throw this underneath. Actually, I might plug it because I need to plug my. Like that.
So you're thinking you're probably just gonna try to do the full you're gonna have them like what you had said previously?
Yep. I'm gonna start this end and work my way back. Either gonna put the cage here or here. Probably here. 2 of them. I have 6 of them. Then I'm gonna take all that out
And just keep adding on?
and I'll use this for more cages. Either that or move it towards the back and use it like it is. I need to get all that straw out of here. I wanted to do that today. I might do that tonight. And then clean this floor real good. Then Right here is a litter box. Try to teach them to use the litter box. That way they don't get it all over this floor.
Oh, these are the ones you got the other day.
Yep.
I seen a post online.
I hope they're not all roosters. See the long tails sticking out?
Yep.
Not a good sign.
Yep. And that's on a lot of them, aren't they?
Yeah, a lot of meat.
Yep. Man, that's a lot of them already.
Yep.
Having the, if that is roosters,
I want to redo this.
huh?
I want to redo this, how this opens. So you open it to the sky and you can fly out. You open this, they look up, all they see is a cage. How friendly they are.
They're bigger than what? They're bigger than when I seen them last.
Yep. I need to get them out of here. Look here. This got poop all the way up. Right, get that cleaned up.
Yeah.
4 feet.